Hello Pisces, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading. Now you can, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own. If there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else as it will benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there's definitely a message here for you specifically. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now let's get into things. I see that you've been having some confusion and restlessness recently, and that you've been looking for more. You've been looking to expand your life. You've been wanting to progress things in a way that you haven't really experienced recently, and you want more satisfaction around you. So let's keep an eye on that, and this looks like this is a time where we're going to be having some growth and a lot of goals. Now let's look into our love reading. Okay, Pisces, I see that you have been one for thought clarity. And I do notice here that you have absolutely had the prospect of growth around you, and you have had the prospect for relationships. There has been some extent of a progression around you, but there's been a bit of an idea that you really want to have a conquest, and you've been searching for success rather than searching for relationships, rather than searching for what would make you happy. You're searching for what will make you feel satisfied. And I see that this has been what's been holding you back, that this is an opportunity that you can really look inward into yourself. And I do see you taking some time and looking inwardly in order to not fall back into those, say, addictions, habits, those kinds of things, and to avoid basically getting stuck in them as well. I see that you are going to be making some changes, making some movements around yourself, and that you are going to be having some new ideas that you really want to build for yourself. But that you do have some great potential for yourself, and you do have some great goals ahead of you. And I do see that even though there's been some information that's been kind of obscured from you, there's been some information that's been hidden away, I do see you finding that information and taking things on and starting to really grow and expand your life. And I do see this expansion and this growth, this opportunity, this understanding, allowing you to have some success, have some satisfaction with yourself, and have growth for your future and towards your future. So I do see happiness in you, and I see that there is a gradual progression here, but that this will be a gradual progression towards your ultimate satisfaction. Now, let's get into our financial reading. Okay. So in terms of those finances, I see that you have been kind of looking away from your duties. You've been avoiding making those commitments and taking on those responsibilities. And I see that you've been falling behind a little bit. You've been really feeling like those around you are progressing much faster than you, and you have been falling behind. You've been missing out on opportunities, Pisces. And I see you have been kind of healing from something that happened recently. There have been situations around you that have been clouding your judgment and clouding your idea of what's what, clouding basically what you can see, preventing you from seeing. And I see that you are going to be taking a lot of new information in, but that you're going to be building a very solid foundation, and you're going to be trying to build your own success. I see that you are feeling very vulnerable, but I see that vulnerability is going to be guiding you into what you really want to do and what your goals are, and that you're going to be finding that you really do enjoy what you do much more passionately than you thought. this passionate realization is going to lead you into knowing what decision you want to make, knowing that you don't have to fall behind, and knowing that you can turn and face the situation head on without worrying, without having to look away in any way. And I see you really finding warmth and happiness around you. And especially I see you absolutely making the push to find your future self, find your ultimate goals, and finding what you want for your future. And I see you being a true individual, an individual with success. And that's going to give you the happiness and the relaxation and warmth that you've always wanted. Now, let's get out of that financial reading, and so that'll bring us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.